Hello and welcome back to the After Work Gaming Club and our little shop, Purple Haze. So let's get it open and see what's in these machines. Yeah, £800. Oh, 1,500. Ah, nice £1,000 card there. I'll take that. And in the last one, yeah, that much. So let's put these back in again. And this time I also want to chuck a box of these in. See how they go through. Right, let's get rid of that. And what's in this one? We'll have a few of these. And then we'll have the last box of these ones. Now, I've kept a bit of money back because I had a little look at what happens at level 50. We want to open these 7,500. So that means we need at least £2,500. And to get there, well, actually, I'm going to do a trade on that because I've got 3 of those and only 1 of those. We'll accept that. What about you there? No, I've got 250 of them, so no. And that new card, was that a duplicate? No. So that added nicely to the collection. Now, we are slowly climbing to level 50. And at level 50, we can get the last setting down here, which will be great. That will finish off those achievements. Plus, that will also mean that we will be able to get the last of the other packs as well. We get 2 achievements in one go. That's what I'm hoping for today. Now, we can get up to about 17,000 achievement XP a day. So let's help boost that along. And we'll open up another pack. And, yeah, the higher the value. Oh, yeah, see, like that, £103. That gives us a nice little boost to the experience. So let's see what this guy wants. Now, as I say, I want to hold on to the cash a bit more. I'm also going to grab one of these. Because there is a card, number 584, that we have grade 1 and 2 of. Now, we need grades 1 to 10. We don't actually have it in our collection, other than in graded format. So, to get that card in a non-graded format will be rather good. Let's see, that added 11 experience points. Let's just keep working on these. I know I've got plenty of these. So let's keep going. And hopefully we get something. Now we are missing some of these as well. So hopefully we might even pick up a couple of the random new ones. And this is not looking particularly great. But the closer we get, the better it is. And as there's a gentleman there now wants to buy something or sell something. Yeah, see, there's a new one. They're nearly finished. What have you got there, sir? No. 30 odd seconds left, so I reckon we can get one more pack in. And anything? No, nothing at all. Another 14 experience points, great. Can I put any of these out? Yeah. Restock what I took off the shelf. And these as well. Alright, so that's the first one done. Alright, what we got? 400 quid? No. Nothing at all. And this one, 300 quid. No. This one, no. 400 quid. Alright, let's chuck these in. Alright, so we're up to 8 grand. We're nearly at what we want. So the reason I'm using a lot of these sets is the particular card that we're after is in these lower sets. And we have put a lot of Destiny through these machines recently. And so I just wanted to get some of these other packs in there as well. And also clean up our shelves a little bit better. Right, so that is them all done. How's he getting on here? Still got quite a few. So let's just quick fill with Destiny. And then we'll quick fill with the base set as well. And nearly clicked on remove all, which wouldn't have been very helpful at all. Alright, so that's given him an awful lot more cards to get rid of. And we are slowly progressing. We need another 12,000 experience points. So let's just grab one of these. And hope that we get some nice bits. No. What have we got plenty of? Let's go for two of these. See, I'm hoping. There's another new one. I'm not trying to spend a ridiculous amount of money. Oh, we've got a lady here wants to sell. No. Also, in 3 days' time, our graded cards are back. Right, what have you got there? No. Right, so we're 9,000 now away. What we got here? Anything worth it? No. 7 experience points for that pack. Alright, what have you got? Do you know what? I ain't a bad bargain. If you'll take £1,000 for it, which he will. Now, if I go into here, we're going to go sort by price. That was a £1,300 card. It wasn't any of those. It was a Tetramon. We'll also sort this by price. And it was that one. So what we're going to do is we're going to go here and, yep, no, go away. Alright, unless you sort the price out. Alright, no you don't. There you go. Put that up on sale. Don't have that one, so we'll call... Will you take £4 for that? 420. See if I can get it a little bit under. Alright, lights on. Right, what have you got? No. And we do need some of the playmats. Is that one? No. Oh god, I just noticed that we're actually out of an entire lot of playmats. Is that the right spot? Yeah. Right, let's do that. Right, what have these two guys got for us? Do you know what? I like a good graded card, and I'll give you the 8p that you're after. What about you there, sir? I can make a bit of money off that. 750. No, £8. Alright, £9. We'll call it fair. Alright, £9.25. Right. Next box is completed. £400. Here's another new card there. Yeah, some nice looking ones, isn't there? Nothing much. This one doesn't look to be that much. Oh, we've got a gentleman over here. Do you know what? That's quite a reasonable price, but if you'll accept $3.50, I'll be even happier. Thank you. Right, what we got here? There, nothing. Right, so let's try and get in as much of this as we can. Because this might be our last lot of cards. So I was going to put them back on the shelf, but there's 2 machines to fill up. Right then, so that's that, and we'll get the last of these. Probably going to need another box or something else as well. So we will go with... No, go away. These. Right, so that's them all running. Oh, what have you got there? No. Did that? Oh, he's still there. Do we need anything out? Yep. We could do one of those. See, I've tried to make these up. Yeah, we've got some gaps. That one, yep. That's that done. We've taken a fair old bit of cash today, haven't we? This one, I think. Yep. So that's that done. Oh, we're just shy. Which playmats, wasn't it? That one. Yeah. That's that done. This one doesn't seem to be selling too well. That's all fine. That's playmat's out. That playmat's out. And that playmat's out. So we're out of those type of playmats. We still haven't sold any of those. We sold some of the comics. Right, what have you got there for us, sir? No. Because we're going to need a bit of chunk of stock, I think. Looking at how empty our shelving is in places. Which, don't get me wrong, is a good thing. Having massive amount of empty shelving like that. We are now about 1,000 XP away. So let's see if we can just hurry it up a little bit. And add a few more XP to the list. No. 800 away. What about one of these? You know, just want to tip the balance over a little bit more. Not quite. We still got, what's that? 4 tables playing, a few customers here. So let's just grab another one off the shelf. And we're just about to hit level 50. And we are, what, 120 points away? 100 points away? Which we're going to have enough. There's level 50. So with that in mind, let's go and make it a double achievement and get that in. And we'll buy 3 boxes of that. So we still got 6 grand to play with. And we'll put this out on this shelf here. We'll get that all ready. You've got something to sell, so let's have a look. No, I'm not going to. And let's bring this in. And that will finish off this shelf here. So we now have both sides of this shelf done. What we're selling is full market, plus 10, round it up, yeah. Right. Have we got anybody left in here? Yeah, a few people playing. So let's see what these machines have got. 1100. There's got to be something nice somewhere. I'll take that. £800 card. This one, £600. A couple of new ones. Not much else. And this one, £700. Nothing. Right. Reason I bought 3 boxes is I want to grab that one. And I am going to chuck him in here, ready for tomorrow morning when we open. So that is that one, and we've got one of these, so that can go in here. There's one of the games finished. And let's get... Is that the last box of cards we've got? Yep. So I might have to nick 5 off the shelf. Which we'll do. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And get that going. Right then. Let's see what these are all about. Our new packs. There they are. And let's see what we've got. Well, so far this seems quite underwhelming. But it is 5 new cards, I'll take that. Right then, I believe everybody's finished. No. I'll just wait around till they finished and we'll see what the numbers are. Right, they finished, so let's see what the numbers are. 19 dissatisfied, another 50 odd cards sold. Turned a profit. If we hadn't spent 7.5 grand and bought supplies, we would have had a 10 grand day. That's good. Right. I'm going to get into the next day and we'll see how we get on. Right then. Got the store restocked. As you can see, it costs quite a bit of money. We still have some products missing from our back stock. Like we don't have any of the folders in back stock. This type of playmat is the only ones we've got. Knew I forgot one. There's always one, isn't there? Let's get 2 of those in because we can afford that. That's right. That's giving him something to do for a second. Let's just run these in and put them down there. Right. Let's open up the store. And let's see what our machines brought us today. Right. Well, that's not a bad start. 4 grand off the bat. And so what do we get? Well, there's £2,500 card. 500. Yeah, definitely some nice ones in that now, isn't there? We'll take that. And in this one, yeah, not much. And this one, yeah, not much. Right. Let's get these going. This will probably be one short. Yeah. So let's just grab one of these. Chuck him in. Put that there for a minute. And this one. We'll try and boost up our collection a little bit. We're going to have to buy some more single packs in it later. And I want one of these. So we were quite heavily out of stock yesterday. And we are going to be quite heavily out of stock again today. Right, what have you got there for us? No. You're leaving, so I'm not worried about you. Although you just walked through the door. Not the door, the wall. Alright, how's he doing on cards anyway? He's still got 520. What are we looking like for duplicates? And there's some high value one there. And in Destiny. No, that's not. That's not on that. That is on duplicates now. Yep, still not much. I don't know why I've got it that high in the air. Right, what have you got there, sir? No. No. Graded cards are not for sale. So how are we looking and where are we about? Well, one, we need some more of those games out. Which is that one. Bills are coming up soon. Obviously, we've got additional product lines in now. You're not going to come down low enough. So we need to think about where do we expand to next. Now, we've added some new products in. We've got plenty of tables, but is it about time we actually upped the level of the store? Yeah, we're level 50 store now. We do have some space. We have quite a bit of room. So how much does the next expansion cost and how long before the bills are due? Well, the bills are not due for another 4 days, so that's fine. Our graded cards are due back in 2 days. So the next expansion for the main part of our shop is 3,300. It's not far away, really, is it? Not far away at all. Now, how are we going to look at doing it? It's going to obviously end up this bit here, which will be nice. I've not really added much to our decorations other than these two. He is carrying on working through. Just gives the other guy a hand, because I've noticed these are quite low. It's probably where we spent opening them last time. That's that done, and he wants a few of these out as well. Right, so that's that and that done. How is he over here? Well, we are going to need... If I order 2 more boxes of those ones, which, if I remember rightly, is it the one with that one? Yeah, it is. So that is 2 boxes of these. Now, I've also going to booster packs. Let's order 2 more of these. I'll actually order 3 more of those. So when these are empty, we can refill them again. No. And so let's go and get this out, because those sold very well. Alright, what have you got for us there, sir? No. He's run off with a box again, hasn't he? Well, it means they're selling. Right, what have you got? No. And you? No. Alright, what's this one got? £600? Nah. This one? £800? Nah. And our boxes are outside. So we'll get this one running. And we'll get rid of that. And this one. And 1900. There's a big one on here. There he is. Looks very nice. And we'll take this box. And we'll refill this one. So hopefully this will really churn through the cards. Let's get one of these. I know it's a cheaper set. Alright, so that's that done. He's got still that. Nobody's waiting. Back to 2.5 grand. So let's grab one off there, one off there, one off there, and see what we got. Yeah, nice ghost pack would be a night by now, wouldn't it? Again, one is obviously the achievements is to open up 10,000 packs, which means an awful lot of time of doing this. And I'm not sure if the pack machines count or not. In which case, we've got a lot of packs to open. Right, let's go one off here, one off there, one off there. Oh. Right, let's do these quickly and then go deal with those customers. Well, it's soon showing that we really are building up the collection now, and there is an awful lot more duplications appearing than actual cards we need. Right. So far, none of these packs is any cards that we want. Which ain't good, but it's also quite nice. Right, what have you got there? Don't really want to spend that much money on that card. No. How are we doing? They're nearly full. We want some more yellow games out. Which is that one there. Let's restock that. Let's put that back in there. Put that there. Oh, we got a gentleman over there. What have you got there, sir? Nope. Oh, another one here. No again. We're doing anything. I think, apart from those, which do we have? Yes, we do. So let's just rebuild this again. Because obviously somebody wanted a large quantity. Right, that's that done. What have you got there for us? No, because the money is coming in quite nicely now. But we also know that we are really starting to eat through these cards quite quickly. There's another one over there. What have you got there? No. So I don't mind if they're duplicates, because I can put them back out on sale and make a hefty profit off of them. What we got left here? Do you know what? If I order... Let's order another 3 of these. It's going to be interesting to see what the final bill is for the day. You come here. Quickly run. Forget about that run button. Right, what have you got there for us? £700. Oh, we've got 2 of those. Yay, not much. Some reasonable cards, but nothing really to write home about. So let's get the next pack in. And that one might be finished by the end of the day. This one, £700. Not much. Right, let's get that going. That's that done. And this one, yeah, another £400. So not much. Right, what have you got there for us? No, for a minute. Right, this is what I want. This one. And let's get that in. Right, so that's all 3 machines running again. How's he doing on cards? Let's quick wheel with base a minute, even though we haven't really opened many. That's that, and I bet I'm just going to come out of that in a minute. Because we've got a couple of people waiting. You'd have to accept 300 really for that, mate. No. Everything seems quite stacked up. So what have we got? No. What have we got in duplication? Not really much in the value there. In ghosts, nothing. In Tetramon base set, nothing, because we just dropped everything in. So let's... Oh, he's out of yellow games again. Even though we're about to close shortly. Getting stock up, ready for tomorrow. That's the new box. Let's get these back out. Yeah, so we've gone through over a box of those today. Up to £5 grand. What is the bill situation like? £6 grand. I think that might be a job for the next episode to deal with the bills. Yeah. So we're not really shifting these too well now, are we? But it's worth having on the shelf. And what have we got going on in here? Pretty full. And yeah, I'm going to let this try and work its way down a bit. Keep this relatively filled. What have you got there? Nope. I am thinking. Let's go in here. We're going to buy one of those. And put that there. You got something? Do you know what? I'm going to accept that. I'd rather have graded cards than ungraded ones. So now we're going to try and get rid of 24, 40, 60. I think that will be the quite nice checkout. He's going to have 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 odd slots for the morning. We're going to have £7 grand to play with. Yeah, we are going to need a bit of stock in places again, but we knew that. Cards, they're a full. We're also going to need another piece of racking, really. I think. Last couple of customers. He says it's over for the day. So do they. So let's close up and we'll see what these are. £1,200. What have we got here? Ooh, a couple of reasonable, nice ones. Is that really £900 on that page? Well, I suppose so. When you've got quite a few of the cards, like of quite high value, like that. Okay. What about this one? £800. Yeah, nothing to write home about. And this one. Oh, that's a nice little grouping. I'll take that. And we got some nice value ones here. Oh, another £140. Very nice. What I'll do tomorrow is fill these with some of the new set, so that when we're ready to open, they'll be done. And that. So tomorrow's episode, we'll mainly be focusing on trying to get rid of the bills. We are slowly expanding our singles area. I don't know really whether that might be it for singles, just those 2 rows, or I suppose it depends on how much further we go back. Anyway, let's have a look at the numbers. So only 18 cards dissatisfied some customers. We did turn £800 profit, which was quite nice, seeing we spent £8 grand on stock. Table earnings are creeping up, card earnings are creeping up. Number of cards sold now up to 70. So that means that pile of 500 could only be 3 or 4 days worth of stock at this rate. But all is going good. It's looking well. And next episode, we're going to need to look at those bills. So I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks all for watching. Bye bye.